Good day, I'm Gary Wilsey from Wilsey Equipment Sales, and we handle the Garford unit, which we sell across Canada and the majority of the US. It is a precision agricultural unit that will detect the different colors of crop, and it's used for in grain, corn, soybeans, or any row crops. We also have another unit which will also go in between each plant and is used in vegetable crops or crops where the plant spacing is more than 6 inches apart. So it's used in hemp, vegetable crops and others. In the Garford is different, that it will do down to a 3.5 inch crop, and it actually detects the different colors of the crop. So whereas some of the other units have to use a virtual image and they detect in between the plant and the soil, the Garford actually detects the color of green, and it can detect the difference in between plants and depending on their colors. So you can distinguish a weed from the actual crop. The other thing is that the Garford looks at the center of the row, whereas in most of the rest of the industry looks at the edge of the row. So in going in the center of the row, depending if you have a variance of widths of row, and that can all be programmed in, and so you can it's much more accurate. That way, even if it looks like you have a solid mat of green, being that we're looking at the center of the row, it can still it can still detect where the weeds are. In some of our videos, like the one that you saw there before, that was doing in the cereals, if you watch, the yellow flowers will disappear, and that's the only way that you can see that there's a weed there. So now we can operate it up to about 12 to 14 mile an hour and stay within a 1/2 inch of accuracy. We have units that we can do up to 90 feet wide, and the width of your planter. If we can't go any wider than the width of the planter, because all your rows are in relation with that. And that with the camera system, we're much more accurate than GPS or wherever, because with the GPS it only tells you where the crop should be, and with this here, it actually tells you where the crop actually is. There can be a number of different variables depending on whether you get side sway on your planter because it's on a side hill, or you have sometimes in your GPS, clouds or weather conditions make a difference. This here actually tells you where it is. The other thing with the Garford cultivators is we run our cultivator teeth virtually flat, and there's hydraulic pressure and that to stop them from bouncing. That's why we can go up to the higher speeds, and we don't get it bouncing. The other thing is we aren't digging the soil deep like in most North American agriculture. In most of the traditional cultivators, what we did is we went down and we either buried the weed or dug it up. But in doing that, we're bringing up a brand new bunch of weed seeds. And so what we do is we try to stick within that top inch, where most of your weed seeds are going to germinate. We eliminate the weeds in there, but we don't bring up other and reseed it into other crops. Check out our products on our website at www.willsee.com, and we have various videos and everything on there, and we'd be happy to work with you. Thank you.